Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Warsword Conquest Dwarven Edition, and we are back with Yarg, of course. Now, when we left off, we were at a nearby pirate town, and I thought to myself, yes, it's a good idea to try and wage a little bit more war, or shall we say skirmishes, against the Skaven. Now, I know, we're not actually at war against them, but I decided to go for the Skaven mainly because they are easier to defeat for us than orcs are, and then in turn maybe we'd be able to earn a little bit more renown, a little bit more honor and things like that as time goes on. And the orcs, they're kind of in battle formation right now. They're kind of on guard, as it were, and I didn't really want to do that. I didn't really want to run into fully formed defensive measures that the orcs have been employing in their territory. And as a result, I decided to go for the Skaven. So yeah, there's my thought process a little bit on that, because a couple of you have asked, why did I go for the Skaven? Well, there's obviously that, and the cheese that they are, of course, keeping. So, we must take this guy on. This guy was actually following 3 other vassals into combat, or technically into their own territory. I think they were going to Bretonnian territory, in actual fact. And we were lucky enough to be able to intercept this guy and get him by himself. So we are outnumbered. Do bear that in mind. We are outnumbered. I really wanted to get the other fellow that had about 40 or so units, because that would have been a sure thing. But now I don't know. I don't know whether we'll be able to actually pull this off. If we are able to, though, it is going to be a huge, huge renown spike. As you can see, 21 renown is amazing, and I'm hopeful that we'll be able to actually get that, because it's been a while since we've gained renown suitable enough to actually even become a vassal of the Dwarven Kingdom. It might be happening sooner than you think, because, well, even though I actually really do like being a mercenary, because you can, well, just do whatever you so desire. You don't have to take care of a village, and you get paid more money, as far as I'm aware. You get paid more money for being a mercenary than you do for owning a village. At least that's as far as I'm aware. Usually that is the case, but it depends. Usually they'll give you a village that is incredibly down on its luck, incredibly poor, and probably one that has actually just been raided. So yeah, we're gonna see if we can actually, well, yeah, see what's going on with that, because that's the thing. The Dwarven Kingdom is so incredibly spread out that I'm a little bit worried about where they're going to place us if we become a vassal, because, I mean, they're probably going to place us in the worst possible position, but that's just how it is, isn't it? You know, that's just how it is. Don't know why they do that, but yeah, it's obviously just so that you have to fight for everything, but still, we have, whoa, we actually got a kill there on a Night Runner. I'm actually kind of surprised. Usually I'm pretty terrible with this pistol, but yes, nevertheless, we actually did okay, and my Ignore Pain actually did something, kind of. Not really. Yeah, not really. So, yeah, anyway, they have a bunch of Ratogres. This is not good, in actual fact. This is not good, yes. Okay, I'm going to try and eliminate the Eshin assassins with my melee weapon. Probably not a good idea. No, not a good idea at all, in actual fact. Oh my. No, this is not good. Okay. Oh, we might actually be surviving this. Okay, I'm going to shoot this. Yes. Oh, did we? We actually killed the Ratogre. Oh my, we actually killed the Ratogre with our own pistol. Can you believe it? I can't. I seriously can't. Okay, so yeah, let's just try and reload and get this guy dead. Who is this? What is that? It's a poisoned wind globadier. Wow, they've improved the look of the poisoned wind globadier huge amounts, because it used to look very different, as far as I'm aware, in the previous version. So it looks a lot more menacing now, and of course it is carrying around its poison and all that sort of thing. But there it is. We actually did suffer quite a few terrible losses, in actual fact. We lost our halflings, which I gotta say is pretty sad, mostly, at least. And we did lose 3 Giant Slayers and 3 Master Thunderers, but look at the devastation we have wrought. We have eliminated basically everyone in that fellow's army. I was very much hoping that we would be able to take him prisoner, but obviously that was not to be, so we're just going to take every piece of loot we can. 800 gold, that's the most money we've seen so far in the results of a battle, so that's pretty nice. Otherwise, we're just going to be selling everything we can here. I don't really have very good inventory management. Maybe I'll have to do something about that, but it's really not worth it, in my opinion, is it? No, not really. So, yeah, this is the thing. I was actually going to head back to Dwarven territory and maybe get some armor, because we actually do have... We have 11,000 gold. Wow. Okay. I surprised myself, yes. Okay, so yes. Unfortunately, however, there is yet another vassal that we could take on. Now, what does he have? He has a couple of black rats. Are we able to? Are we? I think we're able to. I mean, we have a bunch of units that are a little bit sort of, yeah, unconscious. But otherwise, I think we should be okay, right? Yeah, we should be fine. Let's do this. Now, thankfully, it seems as though the relations are not going too far down when we attack these guys. I would have thought that attacking Warlord Doomclaw would have resulted in him losing a little bit more relation than just one. But nope, apparently he's just like, ah, it's okay. It's okay. You can attack me. I don't mind. I don't mind. So, yeah, kind of a little bit weird. But nevertheless, I think we'll be ready, easily ready for this fellow. It's actually kind of nice not having cavalry now, even though you've got to take into account the fact that these Skaven are extremely fast. So it's going to be a little bit sad if they decide to run away from us, and then we will be unable to give chase. You know, that's going to be pretty sad. Ooh, it's also going to be pretty sad if I get shot in the face and killed instantly. So let's try and not have that happen, shall we? Come on, just stand back here a little bit. Thank you very much. Okay, so our engineers are actually dealing some pretty nice damage right now, mainly because they are using... Oh no! Oh no! No, no! I cannot be killed! No! Okay, so there is an assassin after us. Oh, ignore pain! Thank you so much! Thank you so much for absorbing 1 damage. Ah, yes, you're so wonderful. Yes, you're such a wonderful skill. Really should have gotten dodge, maybe. Well, nevertheless, yes, we'll probably have to get dodge or something along those lines anyway, but using heavy armor is going to reduce our dodge chance anyway, so it's not really even going to make that much difference as far as I'm aware. Using lighter armor really makes a huge difference with that, so yeah, that's kind of a bit sad. Oh, we did actually deal some damage through that fellow's shield right there. Pretty impressive. And there it is. I guess what happened was the Skaven were just running up this hill here, and they decided, hey, you know what, let's get into range of these engineers who were just ready to fire, and they have their hand cannons, and that obviously made our damage exponentially better. So, okay, we did lose 2 engineers. We lost yet another halfling. I don't know what's going on with these halflings. They're just dying left, right, and center. I suppose they take a little bit of inspiration from the Blood Bowl halflings because, well, the Blood Bowl Chaos and Legendary editions, not Blood Bowl 2, obviously. I don't believe they have a halfling team anyway, but yes. Point is, halflings die a lot, it seems, yes. So we did gain 11 renown for that, which is actually pretty good, and we are able to take this guy prisoner. I will be doing that. There we go. Now he's a little bit less inclined to be, oh yes, I'm surprised that you defeated us, and so on and so forth. But yes, it's really quite nice that that happened, and maybe we'll be able to capture a couple of worthwhile prisoners as well. There we go, another 558 gold. They actually give you a huge amount of gold. I really like that, and that's the thing. Tom Rackham. That's what we're going to be doing. Obviously, in the previous episode I said, hey, let's go and try and do a task for him. But the thing is, at the time, he didn't really give me a good task, so I decided, hey, you know what, let's just wait a little bit and see whether he gives me another one. So, oh, really? I literally just, okay, I literally just spoke to him, but okay. Apparently he's forgetful. He's very Oh, the wretched truth is that I owe a considerable sum of money to one of the merchants here in town. Yes. I have no intention of paying it back, of course, but that loudmouth fool is making a terrible fuss about it. Oh, he even had the audacity to come and threaten me, of all people, with a letter of complaint to the trade guilds and bankers. Why, he'd ruined my good reputation, so I need a man I can trust, someone who will guarantee the man's silence for good. Worry not, he shan't breathe a word. Yeah, I don't mind so much. As long as we have a good relation with Tom Rackham, we will be able to build an enterprise of some sort, hopefully, at least. Dispose of him for me, and I shall reward you generously. Ah, this I haven't actually done one of these in a very long time, so hopefully I remember how to actually beat this merchant into the ground. You spot your victim and follow him, observing as he turns a corner into a dark alley. This will surely be your best opportunity to attack him. Oh, and we have our own gear and everything. Okay, this is going to be pretty amusing then. Hello there. Okay, no one heard that. No one heard the gun. No one heard the gunshot. Yes, so we have lost some relation with the town itself, but I think that is worthwhile for gaining the relation with Mr. Rackham here. Hopefully that is actually going to make a difference. There we go, we've gained full relation with him as well. I heard you got rid of that poxy merchant that was causing me so much grief. I can see you're not afraid to get your hands dirty, eh? I like that in a man. Here's your reward. Remember, stick with me and we'll go a long way together. Oh, so he likes that in a man, does he? Okay, I'm gonna just move away slightly now. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go and speak to the guildmaster and... of course. Of course. Okay, so you need to have good relation with the town and with Mr. Rackham. Okay, I haven't actually done this in quite some time. Earning relation with the town, that is. We have heard about a week ago some travelers on the road were attacked by forest goblins. Okay, I will try and track down forest goblins, but I would much rather go in here and... Oh, yes. Let's get some Corsair Ogres. I mean, look at them. They are huge, and there's a lot of them, but... Finn! Hello, Finn. Yes, we haven't met before. So, yes, very interesting. I will join you. Yes, I can give you what you seek. I'll be glad to have you with us. Oh, 100 coins. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. Another dwarf. I never would have thought that we would have found another dwarf so incredibly close to our current location. Yes. I have some prisoners to sell. Let's try and see. You can actually sell these guys. Whoa, Eshin assassins are insanely good to sell, so let's do that. Let's sell those. Thank you very much. And let's see. Okay, let's buy everyone some beer. And how much does that actually do? I think it's like 2 or maybe even just 1. I hope not. But there are some mercenary Corsair Ogres here. How many? 1,700. That's pretty good. That is pretty nice. So hopefully we're gonna gain... Oh, any orders, sir? Make your preparations. We'll be moving at dawn. Okay, I've never met this guy before in my life. Yes. Okay, goodbye, goodbye. Yes, he's probably going to try and stalk us or something. Ah, yes, it gave me... it gave me +1. It literally gave me +1. That is terrible. Absolutely terrible. So, yes, it seems we will need to find those goblins. And that is bad. Yes. Who attack travelers, then report back to the town. Oh my, that's going to be insanely difficult. I don't believe there are any goblins around here. I mean, surely not. Surely there are no goblins. Why would there be goblins around here? That's just insane, surely. Well, we're going to find out. And I'm going to search a little bit off screen and see if there's anything around here. I know there's a bunch of vassals, so I need to be a little bit careful and take my time. So that's the reason I'm cutting away, of course. So, yes, I'll see you in just a second. Alright, so, yeah, as I anticipated, the quest did not go to plan. Yeah, I looked around, I saw a bunch of Skaven vassals that chased me all over the place, and I decided, hey, you know what, we're just not gonna do this. It was very frustrating. I had to walk around a little bit around Skaven Blight, and then just turned around and went home, basically. Yes, went around the Dwarven territory and couldn't see anything. Couldn't see any goblins or whatsoever. Looked all around the pirates as well. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So, don't know what's going on with that, but I do know that there is a huge battle going on with Big Boss Grom the Paunch against Lord Slayer Skaldor, who is, of course, one of our dwarven friends. So let's move in to help, shall we? We have 473 against 170, by the way. Yeah, we do outnumber them rather significantly, but yeah, it's not my fault. It's the vassals. They decided to gang up on this guy, and well, the goblins are seeming to do quite a lot of battle against the dwarves right now, and I thought it might be a cool idea to take a look at the Goblins units, because we haven't actually seen the Goblins units yet. I don't believe we've seen the new updated versions at least. Okay, so this is where I am very, very careful, because I don't want to get killed instantly, do I? No, I don't want to get killed instantly, so I'm basically just going to stay back as much as I can and see what happens, but I don't really want to be the one going in first. As you can see, our dwarven counterparts are literally being the most annoying AI they could possibly be, and that is literally just standing there, not doing much. Even though they have the advantage significantly, they're just like, no, I'm not heading in there. I'm not heading in there. You have to give me some beer first. Of course, that's not how they sound, but you get the gist. You get the gist of it. So let's see if we're actually... Are we actually... Wait a second. We are going to move back, because I am not going to allow our units to take the full brunt of the enemy's assault. Especially considering, I mean, look, just look at them. You know, it's like, why would I allow my units that I've spent hard-earned time to, you know, to level up and everything, why would I allow them to die for huge amounts of dwarven vassals when we're just a mercenary? We're not even a vassal, so... I mean, obviously, earning relation, that's perfectly fine. Earning relation, no problem at all there. I'm perfectly happy with earning relation and things. But having my units die for literally a random fight out in the middle of nowhere, that is not what I'm going to allow. We are not going to allow that. So, going to try and get back here. Hopefully the dwarves are going to go in soon. This is exactly the reason why I should be able to command them. There we go. Now they're heading in, which is great, because now all of my units are taking huge amounts of damage. Come on, take it out. Take it out. If I can. Can I... Is he dead? Oh, he is dead. I was going to shoot him while he was on the ground, but no, never mind. Yes, I was going to be very honorable about it as well. Yes, very, very honorable. Okay, so let's have a look here. Oh, I thought I could kill the horse at least. Well, the wolf, shall we say. Wow, that squig. Okay, the squig does a lot of damage. The squig does a lot of damage, and I've finally taken it off its mount. Oh, no. Okay, so this is where it gets a little bit painful for us, because, lo and behold, they maneuvered us perfectly so that our spawn area was in the opposite direction and their spawn area was right behind us. So they did a very, very good job there. I gotta say, they did a very, very good job. But as you can see, they actually have some extremely cool looking units. This is the main reason why we actually even did this anyway, because it's nice to take a look at the new updated versions of the night goblins, because of course these are night goblins, not forest goblins. But look at what is happening. Oh my. That is, wow, that is very, very scary indeed. Because, just look at the power that they are able to bring out here with their squig riders, their spider riders. Basically, all of their mounted units do seem to be very, very dangerous indeed. Okay, so how many of my own units did I lose? Yes, 5. In actual fact, 5 of them have been killed. 6 now. I lost a dwarven engineer. Gonna have to do a little bit of training off screen by the looks of things. That is atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. How dare you? How dare you, goblins? Yes, that's not good. That is not good. Oh yes, for those of you wondering about the halfling and various other special feature slash miniseries sort of thing, that will be coming. It's just I've had quite a bit of fun actually just trading around and things, and it's actually quite relaxing to trade in Warsword Conquest, unless you're running through enemy territory, of course. But for the most part, you don't really need to worry about that with a huge amount of pathfinding skill and everything. But yeah, I've just been having a lot of fun with the halfling, just running around and things. So that's basically the reason why I haven't really been recording, because I thought, yes, let's amass a huge amount of money. I so far, I think, have about 16,000, maybe 17,000 or something. I do need to purchase an enterprise. I haven't really done that yet, so yeah, purchasing an enterprise might be nice. Otherwise, there are more miniseries coming just to try out other factions. We haven't tried the Empire yet. We haven't tried Bretonnia and various other things like the Goblins themselves. We haven't tried the Tomb Kings either, but obviously I already have old version series on those, so I don't know. I don't know how much they've changed. Obviously, the Goblins seem like they've changed quite a bit. So it's kind of nice. There we go. We auto-resolved so that we get to speak to Lord Slayer Scaldor here. And, oh, we actually get an opportunity to take him prisoner ourselves? Well, that's impressive. I was actually not anticipating that. And Tomb Lord Dashwal has been rescued, and the Tomb Kings are liking us quite a bit now. And this is kind of amusing as well, because we do get to take some Necropolis Knights now. Necropolis, actually not how you say it, Necropolis, because, yes, if you've seen my special feature of that game, then, yes, you know that I usually say Necropolis for no reason whatsoever. It really should be Necropolis, but anyway, let's see if we can get a couple of these. I'm actually going to take all of them. I have enough space to take all of them. I think that would be rather nice. What is making me quite sad, though, is that I'm going to be unable to take a huge amount of prisoners. I might actually use Tweak MB to change our prisoner management skill like I have with Clash of Kings, because, I mean, really, 8... Come on, 8 prisoner management, that is just, in my opinion, it's not enough. It's not enough to deal with really what you want to be dealing with, and we're just gonna... I'm gonna take a Squig Rider there. I think everything that's on a mount is going to be pretty good, so let's take that as well. Okay, so there we go, 8 prisoners. Yeah, 8 prisoners. Not particularly good, is it? But it's the best we've got. It's the best we got. So 511 gold, not bad. It's quite a large fight, so I would have expected a little bit more, but we are very close to Carrick Herne, and that will be it for this episode. So I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.